Hello IBW students, my name is Emma LeBeau, I'm a senior, and I was your 2020 Rose Festival Princess. It was an honor serving you, and I couldn't be more grateful for what I was able to experience. Today is a very exciting day because we will be choosing our 2021 Rose Festival Princess. This program is all about highlighting the achievements and successes of strong young women in our high schools. As a princess and member of the Rose Festival Court, she will be an ambassador to our community. She'll also receive a $3,500 scholarship, a full wardrobe, a community mentor, many new and exciting experiences traveling around our state, and make 14 new friends. As a past princess, I can say that without a doubt, this is one of the greatest experiences of my life. And I know that each of our amazing candidates could not be more deserving of this honor. Our 2021 court and candidates are Bridget McMurray, Kata Montero, Eleanor Potter, and Hannah Warden. To our candidates, you're amazing and I wish you the best of luck. And to our students, happy voting and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being a part of this process with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Bridget McMurray and I'm a senior at IBW High School. And today I will be presenting my speech on how the Rose Festival can bring hope to our community as the world reopens. COVID has been challenging in so many different ways. It may seem obvious, but we've all experienced tremendous loss because of this pandemic. Some of us have lost loved ones, others jobs or employment, but I think I speak for all of us in saying that we've lost the simple pleasures of everyday life, such as going to the movie theater or eating at your favorite restaurant. In a way, the pandemic has behaved like a thief and taken away special moments and experiences we would have had if not for COVID. COVID has cost us all so much, but more specifically, I want to talk about how it's taken away special traditions that we share with our family, friends, and community. One of these significant traditions is the Rose Festival, which has played such a crucial part in Portland's history and culture for almost a century now. Not only does it build up a group of strong and remarkable young women, but it also brings the community together, making Portland a better place to live. I believe that by holding the Rose Festival this year, it will bring hope back to our community by continuing special traditions in order to bring our community back together after this pandemic. It also is noteworthy how the Rose Festival is known throughout many Portland households because it shows how this is a significant tradition within our city, but it also has the ability to bring together different generations to share in similar experiences. For example, in my own home, my mom competed in the Junior Rose Court competition when she was in elementary school. This is really special for me because now I'm able to share in this similar experience with her. I love the Rose Festival because not only does it allow young girls all over the city to serve as leaders within their community, but also to pursue a generous scholarship opportunity in order to make their future plans a reality. I believe that the Rose Festival could bring hope back to our community this year by showing that not all is lost in this COVID season and special traditions and experiences can still be possible. This event could help bring back a sense of normalcy into our city and can serve as a way to bring life and light back into the city of Portland. Thank you so much.
Hi folks, my name is Catalina Montero. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a senior at IW Wells Barnett. Here's my speech on the question, how can the Rose Festival bring hope to the community as the world reopens? Spring in Portland gives a lot of mixed signals. Of course, you've got the green, the flowers, and the lovely rain, but on the other hand, you've got the lovely rain. But every year, without fail, you've also got the Rose Festival. The Rose Festival has only been canceled a few times since its creation during World War I and II, and mostly postponed last year with the beginning of COVID. Even when we aren't able to celebrate in person, spring in Portland has always belonged to the Rose Festival. We haven't had much to look forward to in the past year. We've lost time with friends and loved ones. We've been holding on to our optimism for so long, it's starting to wear a bit thin. That's why every good thing is all the more important for us to hold on to remember and to look forward to. To our community, the Rose Festival is one of those things. It's an example of keeping your spirit and hope strong, moving forward one step at a time, even when the uncertainty of the future remains at the back of your mind. Everyone who's a part of the Rose Festival is still working to make it beautiful. No one has just decided to give up on the spirit of the Rose Festival, a representation of the spirit of the community. The Rose Festival is also unity, at a time when we need it most. In a normal year, the impact would be clear, in the plethora of well-organized citywide events built for every member of our community. Right now, the Rose Festival proves that when you work together, the show will go on. The sheer time and willpower which goes into the Rose Festival is just phenomenal, no matter the year. I'm so honored and excited to be a part of this process, and I'm so thankful for all the hard work of those who have kept the Rose Festival moving in such a time. As the world reopens and as spring arrives, we're going to have to readjust. Everything isn't going to go back to normal in a day or a week or probably even a year, but things are going to get better. We'll be able to hug our friends and family again, we'll be able to go to concerts and parties, and I've got my fingers crossed for prom. Having the Rose Festival, knowing it exists and will continue to do so, means a symbol of stability and a rejuvenated optimism. The Rose Festival has been a part of Portland for over 100 years, and it will continue to be here for as so long as it is beloved. The Rose Festival is also the type of event which brings everyone together. It sounds really cheesy, but the whole community gets excited about the Rose Festival. The Rose Festival has events everyone can love. It helps people meet other people, make friends, on the Ferris wheel at City Fair, getting hyped at the milk carton boat race. Even when those things aren't possible in person, the spirit of the Rose Festival of community and family and hope and tradition and love will continue. So, you ask how the Rose Festival can bring hope to the community. My answer? By just existing, by continuing to embody the spirit of Portland, and by creating unity and strength for the whole city. Thank you.
My name is Eleanor Potter, and I'm a senior at IBW Wells High School. And this is my response to the question, how can the Rose Festival bring hope to the community as the world reopens? After an extremely challenging year, Portland needs hope and joy, something the Rose Festival has been bringing to Portland since 1907. The Rose Festival highlights the beauty, uniqueness, and resilience of Portland, something particularly important this year. Even though my family has been taking me to the Rose Festival since I was a baby, one of my fondest early memories was running in the Rose Festival Starlight Run 5K in 4th grade. I am inspired by the determination of the Rose Festival Foundation Board of Directors, who persevered in planning this year's Rose Festival despite countless obstacles. Many of us have been working and schooling online, so the 2021 Rose Festival will provide a welcomed opportunity for Portlanders of all ages to connect outside and in person. This annual tradition will remind Portlanders that even during difficult times, our sense of community and civic duty will shine through. It is extremely important this year that the Rose Festival come during spring, a time of rebirth, because after a year of pandemic limitations and challenges, the 2021 Rose Festival will represent a time of reawakening for Portland. Participating in or viewing events like the Grand Floral Parade, Junior Parade, and Dragon Boat races will bring hope that our community will bounce back even stronger and better than before. This is why I'm excited to join the Rose Festival Corps and be part of Portland's Rose Festival, the best festival in the world.
Hello, my name is Hannah Warden, and I'm a junior at IBW Wells High School. And today I'm going to be talking about how the Rose Festival can bring hope to the community as the world reopens. The COVID-19 pandemic has been one of the most challenging moments in the lives of many. It's been a time of despair and destitution for many families and communities, especially those who are female identifying and people of color. However, in this moment of solace, the Rose Festival is going to bring a sense of honor and joy to our community as we lift up the voices of those who have been disproportionately affected by COVID, women, especially women of color, and pay tribute to our hard work and determination through our lives, academically, socially, and in our community. This opportunity we have as distinguished women is one that should not be taken lightly. Our communities will see our hard work and dedication, and our own community of Rose Court Princesses will bring hope to ourselves as we partake in this opportunity for mentorship, relationships, and volunteering our time to help those in our community that need it. The Rose Festival is such an iconic community gathering that allows many different kinds of artists to shine, and there are activities for all ages, providing entertainment for everyone. At this time of constant worry and uncertainty, this festival is a great way to have some fun and bring back a sense of community, as many of us haven't seen our friends or family for almost a year now. I remember when I was younger, I would watch the Rose Festival with all the floats going by, and the part I loved most was watching the Rose Court Princesses on their float. I always admired not only how beautiful they looked in their fancy dresses, but, like my dad would tell me, how smart and accomplished and selfless and amiable they were too. I think the Rose Festival has made many other young people, including young girls watching the princesses on that float, feel a sense of pride for their community and all that we've achieved together, and an overwhelming joy with the amount of entertainment and variety where each person has something for them, whether that be the floats or the music or the Starlight Run. This opportunity to recognize the accomplishments of female identifying students in Portland and lift up our voices, and I believe that this opportunity will be a great way to show other young girls what hard work, dedication, and perseverance through these hard times as the world reopens can do. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Wow, what an incredible group of young women. This is going to be a tough one. Will you help us choose who will represent Ida B. Wells Barnett High School this year at the Rose Festival? Cast your vote. Follow the bit.ly linked on the screen.